Have you ever felt this way? You want to achieve something big. You dream about success. You imagine a better life. But when it's time to act, you just delay. You say to yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. If you've ever felt ambitious but lazy, then this story is for you. It might just change how you see your life forever. Once upon a time, in a small village, surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a young man named Amir. Amir was 25 years old. He was strong, healthy, and absolutely full of dreams. He'd often tell his friends, "One day, I'll be the richest farmer in this village. My fields will shine golden with crops. People will come to me for advice, and I'll be respected everywhere." Everyone in the village admired Amir's ambition, but there was one problem. Amir was lazy. When the sun rose, other farmers were already in their fields. Amir stayed in bed. When the village men worked under the hot sun, Amir sat in the shade, talking about his grand dreams. When the women carried water from the well, Amir would just say, "I'll do it later." He always had big plans, but never any action. He loved to imagine success, but he hated doing the hard work that success required. One evening, Amir's uncle, an old and wise farmer, came to visit him. The uncle looked at Amir's empty field. The land was rich, but nothing was growing. He said, "Amir, my son, why is your land empty? You talk about golden crops, but all I see is dry soil." Amir just laughed. "Uncle, don't worry. I'll start tomorrow. My field will be the best. Just you wait and see." The old man sighed. He had heard this tomorrow many, many times before, so he decided to teach Amir a lesson. The uncle took 2 small bags from his pocket. Inside were 2 different seeds. He gave them to Amir and said, "These are not ordinary seeds. They are magic seeds. The first one is the ambition seed. If you plant it and water it every single day, it will grow into a tree that gives fruit, shade, and wealth." He paused, then continued. "The second one is the laziness seed. If you plant it, it will grow incredibly fast, but it will spread weeds across your entire field. It will destroy everything else. Now, Amir, both seeds are in your hands. The future of your field and your life depends on which one you choose to care for." Amir looked at the 2 seeds, one for ambition, one for laziness. He thought, "Of course, I'll plant the ambition seed. I want success." But when the morning came, Amir felt tired. He said, "I'll plant it tomorrow." Days passed. Finally, out of sheer boredom, he decided to plant both seeds. He told himself, "Let's just see what happens. I can always take care of them later." Weeks went by. Amir completely forgot about the seeds. He spent his days sleeping, gossiping with friends, and dreaming about the success that was surely coming his way. Then one day, he wandered out to his field. He was shocked. The laziness seed had grown with terrifying speed. Thick, ugly weeds covered the soil. They were everywhere, choking the life out of the land. And the ambition seed, it was weak, small, and almost dying because it had received no water, no carrot. Oh, Amir's dream was turning into a nightmare right before his eyes. His uncle returned and saw the disastrous field. He said, "Amir, look at your land. This is your life. Ambition is like a small seed. It needs care, effort, and daily action. Without work, it withers and dies. But laziness grows all on its own. It spreads fast and destroys everything in its path. My son, you wanted to be great, but your laziness has already started to steal your future." Amir fell to his knees. He touched the dying ambition seed, and tears filled his eyes. For the very first time, he understood the truth. Dreams are not enough. Only action keeps them alive. That night, Amir couldn't sleep. He thought about his wasted time, his empty promises, his lost opportunities. He whispered to himself, "If I don't change now, laziness will own me forever." The next morning, before the sun even rose, Amir was awake. He went to the field and started pulling out the weeds with his bare hands. It was hard. His back ached. His hands started to bleed. But he kept going. He watered the ambition seed. He cared for it every single day, without fail. Slowly, the seed grew into a strong plant, and over the years, it became a great tree that gave abundant fruits, cool shade, and true wealth. Amir changed, too. He was no longer lazy. He became known throughout the village as the farmer who fought his own laziness and won. Dear listener, Amir's story isn't just about farming, it's about life. Every single one of us holds two seeds inside. One is ambition, the other is laziness. Ambition only grows if you feed it daily with effort, discipline, and action. Laziness, however, grows by itself, but it silently destroys your dreams. So, if you feel ambitious but lazy, remember Amir's field. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Water your ambition. Pull out the weeds of laziness. Because the longer you wait, the more your dream will die. If you enjoyed this story and learned something valuable, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who also has big dreams but struggles with laziness. Together, we can grow our ambition and live the life we truly dream of. Thanks for listening.